Hello everyone, my name is Honoka Shibata. I'm a student intern at UNISEC-Global, and today I'd like to give an introduction to UNISON-Global. Maybe some of you might be already familiar with UNISON-Global because of the ninth UNISEC-Global meeting, but today I also would like to make a report of the student session at the ninth UNISEC-Global meeting. So before getting into the UNISON-Global, I'd like to give a brief introduction of UNISON. So UNISON is UNISEC student organization in Japan, and it is under the umbrella of UNISEC Japan. And UNISON works as a UNISEC Japan student network across universities and laboratories. And through the UNISON, students can implement joint student-led projects and activities so that students can share information efficiently across the universities and also the laboratories. So based on the model of the UNISON in Japan, in 2013, UNISON-Global was launched. So UNISON-Global is the abbreviation of UNISEC Student Organization Global, and it is a global student network for the UNISEC-Global student members. And the aim was to organize student-led meetings and projects across borders. However, it had become inactive due to the COVID pandemic. But now the situation with the COVID is getting better and better. So it is decided to restart UNISON-Global again. And in order to restart UNISON-Global, it is really necessary to strengthen connections among UNISEC students across the local chapters. However, there had not been a lot of opportunities for students to make connections with students from other countries. So that's why we have held two different student sessions so far, one at the 38th Bosch UNISEC-Global meeting, and another one at the 9th UNISEC-Global meeting in November. So to give an image of the student session, I'd like to introduce what we did at the student session in November. So the aim was to facilitate information sharing among UNISEC-Global students and to discuss towards UNISON-Global's inaugurative projects. We had short presentations about the students' activities in each local chapter. And we also had the paper airplane contest and also had a group discussion on students' goals or dreams in the field of space and how we can collaborate to make it come true. So we got some feedback from student participants. So I'd like to introduce some. In my group, I found that many students, regardless of wherever they're from, aspire to do research or build their experiences outside the countries to pursue their dreams and goals. And thus, I came up with the idea that UNISON-Global can become a platform of close interactions among laboratories of various countries. Another student said, through discussion with students from different backgrounds and experiences, I was able to learn about the different attitude and priorities toward the satellite development and mission excursion. So overall, we got positive feedback from student participants. So how will we keep promoting the activities of UNISON-Global? So this is the action plan for the UNISON-Global. First, we would like to grasp the accurate number of student members and launch an interactive and effective means of communication among students. So we are now currently making a list of student members so that we can make a list of contacts. And now we already launched UNISON-Global WhatsApp community. So we'd like to make use of it by creating the topic-based channels to facilitate information sharing among students. For example, to create event information channel where students can share online conference or workshop information, or the recent activity channel where students can report the up-to-date activity information to motivate each other. And second, we like to build a sustainable management system and recruit management team members. And third, we'd like to plan and organize UNISON-Global activities, which include virtual student meetings, like online workshops organized by different host countries, and also student session in person at the UNISEC-Global meeting. So before finishing up my presentation, I'd like to introduce nominated student representatives from local chapters. So we have Sunglana Andre from Burkina Faso, and Santiago Gonzalez from Colombia, Mohamed Nufal from Egypt, Kilan S. from India, and Embisat Yusuf from India, Jeremiah Dalan from Indonesia, Michaela Basila from Italy, and Pakistan Zanghis from Kazakhstan, and Hirotaka Sekine, Keigo Mitsuo, Tomoki Mochizuki, Ten Arai from Japan, and Catalin comes from Romania, Eugen Pandemev from South Africa. And we have been waiting for the other more nominated student representatives, and hopefully we expand connections among student representatives more. And here is the WhatsApp. Here's the QR code for the WhatsApp community of the UNISON-Global 2023. So if there are student members who do not join this community yet, you can scan and join us now. And maybe like for teachers or professors, maybe you can take a photo of it and please share it with your students. I'm gonna wait a few moments for everyone. Yeah, so I look forward to the future of UNISON Global, and thank you for listening.